Hi and welcome back to Warframe Challenge Accepted. This one comes to us from Potato Powered and it's the NFGR build, the Never Go NGFR challenge. You never go full retard. And basically you take a weapon. I'll use the Soma as an example because he's actually done one of them. Link to his channel's actually in the description with the video for the Soma. So I'll just let you have a quick look. It's just literally an elemental build instead of a crit build, and it just makes it a little bit more interesting to use, to be honest. When it comes to the Warframe that we chose, we actually read through a lot of his comments, and we found one that was with bullet attractor only. So we literally have health shields, fortitude, so we get up quicker when we get knocked down. I threw on fleeting expertise, so the ability lasts half the length of time. Then we threw on narrow-minded. Okay, it adds a little bit of the duration back. That's why I didn't say 60% less. I said half the time because with that 9% added back on, it's going to be close at half. But it decreases the range as well. Marathon, don't know why that's in here, to be honest. I think that's just left over from the previous build I had in here. And quick thinking. Basically, once I start to take too much damage, it's going to start sucking the power, which means you won't be able to use bullet attract. And this is going to be really interesting to actually try and pull off. We do have the carpet bomb build, which is basically all the multi-shots on the Angstrom, just in case the Soma runs out, because it has a lot of times. Okay, I give up. So I think what we're going to do is we're basically just going to go to Varro, and we're going to, if I get past wave 10, I'm going to call this successful. But we're going to try our hardest. It just depends where the pod goes and if it moves. If it moves to that second location, we are so screwed. Because as you see, if we can keep it there, we should be fine. Because they're basically going to be shooting down at us from here. And behind that container, we should be able to duck pretty nicely. It's all just going to be a case of, can we keep the ammo going for long enough? And from there we'll be able to see all the locations where they actually spawn from. Just set this off, which should be that staircase over there, these two doors, and that door up there. I'll just take them out really early. And over there, said, why aren't we trying to use bullet attract? Blah. Wow, okay, if you're in cover, that doesn't work. But I think the trick to this is going to be when we get down to the last enemy here, running out and picking up all the ammo. Yeah, that'll work really well. Okay, we didn't get as much back as we actually used. This is one of the reasons I actually kept a hold of a melee weapon for breaking containers. But as long as our power is full, and we keep an eye on the pod to make sure it doesn't break the shields, and remember, we're going to have to let these guys come out this door, whether we want to or not. But they didn't drop any rifle ammo anyway. There he is. No, come on, that's too early. Oh no. This is going to be so bad. Around wave 10 is when this is going to become really difficult, because that's when the rocket launcher guys come out and they will wreck the pod so badly. That's the only reason I'm saying 10 successful, because them rocket launcher guys, they will just mess us up. And the problem is we can't sit down there with a pod either. We basically got to stand up here and try and take them out before they get to the pod while watching the pod health. And there it goes. Anyway, here we go. Ah, goddamn grenades! While shooting through the gap, trying to stop them from shooting down at it. You see what I mean? They just sit up there, and as long as this pod stays in this position, actually getting past 5 could be a real pain. Because as you can see, they're ignoring me and they're just laying straight into the pod. We're just really lucky this moved so early on. Ah, oh, God for that. We actually had to sit there for a minute, let it recharge, because they're just standing up there, shooting down on it. And oh, that is so hard to actually try and defend this. Mainly because you're actually by yourself. If you had one other person in here, like that guy for an example, come on, yep, that would have been so much easier to actually do. And there he is, our first prosecutor. And I don't have the power to kill him, so I'm just gonna have to shoot crap out of him. Hey, he died. Okay, so this should be a lot more possible. Now we know we can actually kill those guys pretty easily with this weapon. I didn't expect them to go down that quickly, to be honest. It's just the amount of damage we are taking here is just nuts. Still don't have any power. I didn't get a chance to go out at the end of the last wave, so we are going to run out of ammo. Nothing a quick run out in the middle of this wave won't fix. So that's 5 waves down, and I am instantly regretting this. This was a terrible choice of maps. This location is easier to defend, but as soon as it goes over there, we are extremely screwed. But luckily, we only had the one prosecutor. Keep saying prospector. Hopefully, we will have some more pretty soon. Because I am surprised we can actually kill them, and I need the bacons anyway. Yes, I said bacon. I meant bacon. Get back here. Only melee I'm going to do is against those guys because they completely ignore me and go straight for the pod. Uh-oh. This is a bit of an interesting one. They're actually sitting over there, quite stuck. And now they should all be dead. I have stuff splattered everywhere. And luckily the pod stayed where it is. So we should have one more wave to go after this one and we should be good. Last wave. Ow, come on. I managed to get it this far. Don't screw me now. Lots of heavies. I'm trying to hit the bullet attract. It's not working. Bullet attract is such a bad ability. Well, it's not that it's bad, it's just you have to be aiming directly at them people. The snipers in this are killing us ridiculously quickly. And I honestly think once we get to 10, we should call this. I will try and go 15, but as I said at the beginning, 10 is roughly where I wanted. Because these guys, at 10 the rocket launcher guys come out and they wreck the pod remarkably quickly. Our last guy's over there. No, wasn't the last guy. Okay, there he is. Yay! I'm gonna call that semi-successful right there. But I am gonna try and go on. This is probably a huge mistake. This is where me dying is out the window. I will allow myself to die. The challenge is completed. This has now literally just become for fun. I'm going to use the pod as cover. Screw this, I'm dying way too quick. I'm also going to allow myself to do this now. You can't suck me through the pod. But I am still going to try and go Soma only. But I am now using the pod as cover. Wow, this is actually working really well. I'm taking a lot of damage. But the pod's not taking as much as me. So this pod would be taking a lot less if that thing wasn't nailing it. So it's actually just a case of sit here and... Oh wow. Okay, no. I'm not going to allow the health thing. That's a no-no. Just the ammo. And let's see how far I can get. But this is what I mean by as soon as this hits 10, it gets insane. They are literally just spending the whole time nailing me and ignoring the pod. We need to get back. We have lost too much ground here. Sitting back there has allowed them to come in. We cannot allow them coming in. Whew. That was only wave 11. God damn. I'm so glad that we decided not to go all the way to 15 for the challenge. That would have been horrible. That would have been life-endingly horrible. Because if they can down us that quickly here, because I mean it's literally a couple of seconds of them hitting us, we're dead. And if this thing goes over there, we're completely screwed. But we'll see what the hell happens. See how far we can go. Well, I killed the pod on wave 12. And basically they just... oh, at 12 the guys with the rocket launchers came out, knocked me over while his friends were shooting the pod. Boom, dead. Failed. So if we had have tried to go 15, that would have been a huge pain, and with the Soma alone, probably impossible. Well, I wouldn't say impossible, it just depends on where the pod stays. If it stays in that one position, you could probably get to 15. But if I was to use the Angstrom as well, it was just there as a backup. But if we did use that as well, we probably could have gone 15. But that's why I said we'll go 10, because they're shooting back at her. And she doesn't exactly have all of our abilities, and even with that bullet attract, it was a pain. But anyway, we'll leave that off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.